na wababe si unan da cheno na yakunu de na beto na wo te ho se wo ye ohene a senye nti wo de nya abotre na yame adoma bibia be ye moye this engagement a nke be ye na so akwese yesuro abusuakuo ni mienu de oya de emfata na yentimi nka nkere no in the name of ya asem ni ye still na manfo wewu da be na be wi asem no nti nipa enkoso sa enwu ohene a sefem oboko ha se akwese ya asem de obi antie ya asem obi ya ka omo titirimofo moa a confirm ba continue omoko nenso Ghana ye lose ye spend huge budget e woboko ohene oba ha se ya sojafo da bia omoso amo sa eya metimi hu ombetena ombegina store mu a ombeto aboto enya sanketo enkosua ombeto drink ade chese ya asojafo be kosta ma ade ache e car ne be kosta se fuel no mo no diesel no mo no ni nyina no national ya budget no ade anka ade sika anka omode be ya Ghana yie no eno ne de ye needless thing because of one person epese wodi wo hene ni spend huge budget e wo bokukuro ketua bi we ketua bi we Ghana sojafo nyina ba ha se till nipa kunkuma ekoso hwe gbinyiri asem na eba ye no se sisi ade ho ye ho se eye curfew sisi ade so mayi curfew na firi omoso na de na ye de aba 5 years ni still ye still
eye maso na
akunkuma na ekoso
ebia no maso na edin
nya so den ebia omo ye omo intervention omo de ba no ebia na enye intervention na enye adwuma na enye nipa no na eso oden kuro bia ni ho a obi aso nye den na enso intervention na wo de ba no ebia na eno no emmoa ebia na ade ne wo ho ade esesa wo ye ma adwobra ba no e wo ho nom na wo nye saa ade no enti na ama ade ne ekoso saa no na nye saa ade ba ko busuakuo mi enu no ba ko koma be sei na enso esei a we time no obere kaba wo recover nso a eno ano no ye nyina ye ho atoye ohene kuma se yakata for curfew sa 5 years a nkebe yede
yede ke chimintina
kebe yede
so class wodi e ko yi fa on kra nyago
no wakọ curfew 2 ohene yenka no kure o mo nse omo so no mo nse ya so innocent lives no mo nse omo so ya ka amanfo a omodwuma se oboko wa se omo nenam omo sresra nye ni paketwa oba amanfo tututu container mu enye adwuma senate ko bank ko court kura ko bibia ko opesika yi agesa ko bolaga nso a nanse na enye safe nye se ebia nanse akoye se omo mpeni fo asori se hey omo mpese omo de bokonto kwa na beba hono mu a kunkuma no so duru bolaga bank anase court na other government institutions GRA ne ade na omoko honom no se ekoduru honom na wo boko wa se kura wo ko bolaga usuru nti ya trempene fo no ebia omo amodi animu no omo nka no kora nkyere omo minim so omo katan eniema so omo amodi animu a omo gina government nan mu ne mpene fo nan mu wo boko wa se se omo report reality on the ground no akwai say ebia no mo nka no kora nkyere omo nya sa dia ko mo ka no kora nkyere omo say in the month of August in the month of September ebepem October nipa 6 na awua ebian campaign for beka no ensesa de we dey see ebian ko ombe sori waka nanka o mahwe so amaye nanso ebian na yan report reality ne emfa mo enti na akoye sa nanti yesere omo a omo hu ye mobo na nye ye nyina ebi wa hase a omo ye apastafo na imam fo ho a omo ye akontene ohene ya kontinu sene be ya adwobro be baboko pastor bebira develop stomach ulcer because of bokontokwa no malam bebira develop stomach ulcer because of bokontokwa no hene omadia kiria sa still akoye say area nyamintie yo ede ndie yo yeni mene pastor bi ko hia ye wakati am say ye de yabre azure yabre me say pastor say ade de o pamo na wonya nche na wontimi nka se wabre o mon kwaso na mo mpa ye maye na mon ye akiriya no na yam ya doma adwobro beba obi abre ka dwobro ba yanka ebia development no so nke benya bi oba ba kokoro mu ho a wo hwe kwan ya atutu a soldier for ye o normal patrol so kura na ya fashion omutimi koduru ba bi kura atin omo bere ensu oto a na eboro wo mo obi ba wo no waja na family wo ho no wa ba ha se nensu oboro no nanso ye njai
Isaka
oyene
kopa tuba ni bidi wai
yo mate
otufo nyankopon o ma ya rechichere
amen
no ma enti ase pa
oh ye nte asumwie baba yo
The same structure that led to the collapse of Liberia and Sierra Leone. What you have here, what he said is that what you are seeing in the galamsey areas is exactly what you see with the formation of rebel groups. It's a huge national security issue. And we've seen some of these galamsey people overpower military people. So we really need to take it seriously. See, at the end of the day, there is also this transition that is going on, and nobody's speaking about it. I've said it before, I'm going to repeat. Today, as we speak, I hear President Mahama actually mention it, that there is a galamsey economy of about 4 million people. I said it somewhere, and then somebody said President Mahama has mentioned it.
Yes.
Now, we have also detected that...
It was either the minister who mentioned 4 million people are involved.
In the galamsey economy.
In the small-scale mining sector.
So you let me make my point.
Yes, 4 million people in the small-scale mining sector, which contributes 52% of our gold.
But when you say that, I say, that includes illegal mining.
Right.
And illegal mining is about 85 to 90% of small-scale mining.
Thank you. You see all this English?
Yes. Say that again.
Illegal mining components or small-scale mining entities in Ghana here is between 85 and 90%.
Then there's no small-scale mining.
Thank you. So you see, because of the shortness of time, we can't explain all these things. So I'll say, we call it the galamsey economy. Somebody will say, no, it's small-scale mining. Major, I just told you, it's 85%. We are saying this galamsey economy supports 4 million people. It has just been confirmed here. These 4 million people, their lives depend on it. Because of that, you have a situation where the locals have stopped the fight against galamsey. They have made peace with galamsey. Galamsey is giving them more money than cocoa farming. It's giving them more money than their, by-day farming. Because of that, galamsey has essentially become an elite fight. We in Accra and other urban centers are now having to bear this because we know all the things being said around here. It's killing them, but they don't care anymore because it is feeding them. Samson, it's a major problem. Why? Why? Because the people you're trying to save now will start fighting you. And this is how it also affects votes and co. For me, so many things can be spoken about, and I have all the notes here, but I say this is where the problem now is, and we should start thinking very seriously about it. I have said, and I repeat, that the government has been able to do gold, but the government promising the repeal did not do the repeal. We have seen hundreds, if
now
not thousands.
It will repeal from the 14th of October.
Has not done it
yet. Will be put in Parliament.
And I'm telling you, watch the action and not the talk. However, we are doing a lot of mobilization of gold. What I see is not a fight. I see an arrangement that is taking advantage of... I'm not going to talk about enabling. I'm saying the taking of advantage of a bad situation, and we're going to pay for it. Now, in the US, they have what they call RICO laws, okay? Racketeering laws. We know that galamsey is racketeering.
Sure.
We need to have RICO laws. What Chief is saying here is that when you have laws that assume a civil arrangement, then you have a civil base to arrest them, prosecute them ordinarily. But when you have a situation where the people have essentially become an enclave unto themselves with a political arrangement with arms, they can absolutely determine what goes on there. You are not dealing with a civil arrangement anymore. I sat here and said this thing again, that it has now transited from something that ordinary prosecutors can deal with. We should start thinking about more serious things. You see, when the politicians are confronted with these things, they look at, oh God, this is a big problem. And then they run away and try to do the little things which are cosmetic, which is why we haven't solved galamsey up to today. Look, I don't think we will solve galamsey.
You repeating this?
Yes, I've said it over and over. Why? Because I don't see.
When you say you don't think we can solve galamsey, we will solve it, you are saying that we are doomed.
I'm saying, given the present kinds of actions we are taking, and when I talk about action, the action of the president, his cabinet, and the leaders in this country, it is not for you and me to solve. So, if you can see, if they accept the kind of challenge that we have, and you see them making the necessary move.
You had Kanalboa leading the NIMOS, and giving them all the warnings, so serious about it, and telling them they are coming for them, and they have actually arrested some of them, and they continue to say the kingpins, they will smoke them out.
The kingpins are sitting in Accra in air-conditioned offices. They are not on the chamfans and things in the bush. All right? The kingpins are doing LCs and importing. Ghana is the highest importer of excavators in West Africa. Importing millions of dollars worth of excavators into this country.
We have so much at our ports that there was no space.
And they had to clear them. And trust me, they've cleared them to the national security, whatever. After a while, they will not be there. When you see the kind of way we are fighting it, you will come to my conclusion that we won't solve it. Listen, I've made a number of proposals. And I'm giving you one example. Why wouldn't they do it? Excavators are weapons of mass destruction. In Ghana, that has been true for the last 20 years. So, just like we color taxis yellow.
Contractors need them.
Contractors
are civil engineers.
Contractors use only a small subset of excavators in Ghana today. So, excavators, as a matter of fact, are weapons of mass environmental destruction.
That's what we should declare them to be.
Yes. And I'm telling you, we have laws that say taxis should be sprayed yellow on the fender. So we identify them. I have made a proposal. If our president and his cabinet and his ministers are serious, every excavator should be colored bright red. And numbers should be printed on them so you can see them from a helicopter.
They've started now giving them numbers as the DVA.
They used to have electronic trackers on them, which means they knew where the excavators were and they knew they were doing galamsey, but it still went on. So I'm saying the kind of things.
So the electronic trackers that the president and the minister are talking about.
Yeah. They are not working. They are not working. Which is why I'm saying, let me see you do paint them bright red. Okay, everybody sees it. It is okay. This is and put all excavators under the control of national security. What does it mean? Wherever you see an excavator, it is national security that has allowed it to be there. All right, okay. And if it is not in the right places, so something. My point is, if you see, look at the action, not the talk. I've said it over and over today. Look at the action, not the talk. Okay. And please, let's avert our minds to the